Sometimes the headlines just speak for themselves and there's no need for me injecting my face or voice, but here it is and you're reading it. What did that say? Kernersville News, hospital approved, and everybody's applauding. In the audience, I can hear it. Great thing, a great day for everybody, and we're going to meet two guests who've been here before, and they are going to tell us all about how excited they are. Jay Paul, our director. Let's meet our special guest. Next to me, of course, Greg Byers, CEO of Forsyth Medical Center. You've seen him here before, as you have seen Curtis Swisher, the Honorable Mayor of the town of Kernersville. Welcome, gentlemen. Good to see you again.
Thanks, Jim.
I'm not going to reach over Greg to shake your hands, but Greg, you received some good news. We just showed the headline there. Tell us why you're excited and what's going on.
Well, we have finally received our certificate of need to build a hospital in Kernersville. We received that on July 26th, and we're on our way.
Battle's over. You're ready to go.
Well, the first major step is done.
Okay.
We've got a fair amount of work to do to get the details of the zoning and the site planning done, which we need to do to finalize the land, and then we'll be under construction hopefully by around the first of the year.
Now, where exactly is this going to be? Because there was some controversy in the beginning about the location. Our good friends at High Point Regional Medical Health System had said, well, we don't want it right here, maybe it could be right here. And so there was sort of a compromise. Where is it going to be now?
It will be north of Interstate 40. It will be immediately adjacent to Interstate 40, between the Highway 66 intersection and the Guilford County line.
Okay. Mayor Swisher, now I know you're excited about this. Why is this good for Kernersville and the surrounding area?
Well, it just brings, first of all, it brings quality health care, great quality health care so close. Been having to go to Winston, Greensboro, High Point for health care, and it puts it right there in Kernersville.
Right.
Makes it very accessible for all the citizens.
And you have a lot of, and once again, I've said this before when the mayor was on. Yeah, you may only be talking about, let's say, 30,000 people or something like that. But if you look at the outlying areas of Kernersville, then you're talking 80, 90,000 people. I mean, there's a tremendous population of people that are going to need this, right?
It is. Within, I think, maybe a 5-mile radius of the hospital is probably 90 to 100,000 people.
Right.
So it brings that health care closer to them than what they currently have. And also, even in terms of other economic development, it opens up that southern end of Kernersville for potential economic development.
Didn't think about that. So other vendors and people coming in. And what about jobs? I mean, either of you could address this, but Mayor, let's start with you. What is it going to, why are you happy about this?
Well, talking to Greg, the hospital itself, I think, will just create about 300 jobs just there for the hospital. And then in the future, as some of the other doctors' offices come in and some of the other offices come in that provide services to the hospital, that'll create even more jobs.
Well, we haven't rehearsed any of this, but it's just such an easy topic to talk about. We talk about jobs, Greg. These are good, stable jobs. These are not these kind of jobs where somebody says, give us $1 million to locate here and maybe we'll try to keep the workforce up. I mean, these are good, stable jobs.
Yeah, the sister hospital in Huntersville, which is almost an identical footprint to what we'll be doing in Kernersville, in its first 2 years, we can identify over 800 jobs, medical jobs, that either Novant has provided or non-Novant physician offices, laboratories, et cetera, have provided right there.
It becomes a hub.
It's a magnet.
Yeah.
In many, many ways, and many of them are professional jobs, and all of them are in the service area that people want and need.
Before we run out of time, let me just get you to give a plug one more time. People are saying, oh, it's a hospital. Does that mean it's just an outpatient thing? It's got inpatient, it's got what else?
The hospital has 46 regular medical surgical beds, 4 intensive care beds, 4 operating rooms, 14 emergency room treatment rooms.
Good gosh.
Pharmacy, laboratory, sophisticated imaging. I would tell you well over 95% of what you need as an individual in your lifetime, this hospital will be able to provide.
Well, I think everybody in the region is happy about this, and we're so glad it could get worked out, and I hope you guys will keep us up to speed on what's developing.
We will. It's our intention to deliver a remarkable patient experience to each and every person in Kernersville every time.
Are you still going to be mayor when the ribbon cutting occurs?
If they get it done in 2 years, I know I'm pretty sure I will be.
Well, we'll try to get that condensed there. We want the mayor to be there. All right, thanks to Greg and to Mayor Swisher.